10,210 pounds? This big triple slide Montana here at Haylett RV coming in on trade is going to definitely suit you if what you're looking for is a whole lot of RV on a pretty conservative budget. This is something you'll be able to take home under 10, potentially with taxes and tags and everything included. And, you know, she ain't perfect, but man, it's in pretty good shape for the year. Now, I work quickly. You might notice it's still hooked up to the previous owner's vehicle. They're inside buying their new RV right now. We were just taking a look at this real quick before we made everything official. And apologies if, you know, she's still hooked up for part of the tour. Now, the biggest thing to remember as we go through this RV is that we're looking at it through the lens of time. We are very inclined to look at everything as compared to brand new. Because even though it's a used RV, it's new to you, and that kind of skews some people's mental perception sometimes. It's an older RV, and for the year, it's in pretty remarkable shape. It's held up well, and I think it's a really good indicator. Like, if you have considered a Montana in the new RV market, they hold up, and they hold up well. They've done well here. That is a old traditional, inner spring hide-a-bed sleeper sofa, by the way. But you can see how there's breeze windows all the way around. Now, for the most part, the window shades are even doing pretty well. I did notice that the drawstrings on these two day-night shades over here are not doing fantastically, but the strings are still there, so it probably just needs restrung. Classic overhead full storage, and oh baby, RCA 5-disc changer with dual cassette deck. Ooh, ooh, party time. Ooh, ooh. Buddy, that takes me back right there. A stereo like that is what basically got me through high school. Holy cow. And I know there's some folks going, youngster, I remember. But yeah, I get it. You're older than me. That's totally fine. I understand. Electric space heating fireplace over here. And really, if you look at this model, it's a great layout. It's a great concept. I love this layout. I miss it. I wish some brand would bring back fifth wheels like this with no island, because with no island, it means it's super traveling friendly. And as you'll see, there's still plenty of good kitchen storage here. Like, if we crack that open up top of the entertainment center, look around, I mean, you just see gobs of cabinet space. Not to mention, as we get over here into the kitchen, you see like part of the kitchen's in the super slide. The other part of the kitchen is actually mounted against this extended wall right here. And all of that countertop space, the dedicated prep space, it's awesome having all this around here. Not to mention the storage that you're getting from all the cabinetry in here. It is just, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. And it's not that new RVs don't do a good job. They just do a different job, and I really like what's going on here. Now, I'm kind of just doing a quick flyby in this one. There's, you know, it's a little bit older. Again, when you see it in person, you'll pick up a couple little blemishes here and there. It's not in flawless time capsule condition. I don't want you to think that. But it's in perfectly campable condition. There's nothing stopping this thing. And, like, sometimes when I get an older RV in like this, I'll say, hey, I think that, you know, maybe because of the wear and the tear on it, this would be a good model if you just want to leave park somewhere. I don't feel that way about this one. I think that you could hook it right up and head down the road, and I don't think that would be a problem. It's in good shape, but holy cow. Oh, wow. Deluxe desk wall phone. Ooh-wee. Deluxe. That's a word that gets overused a lot. I have nothing against McDonald's. I eat at McDonald's. I'm not going to act like I'm above it. If you've seen my dad bod in the reflections, you know I eat at McDonald's. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. But they like to use that word deluxe, don't they? They throw that word around with reckless abandon, brother. Now, this was made before washer dryer prep was really common. And it's not located up in that closet. But the RV is stackable washer dryer capable. That was one of those things Montana was really leading the charge on. There's so many things you see in this RV today, like right here, right now, that you take for granted when comparing against new RVs. And you don't realize Montana was really one of, if not the trailblazer that pushed for that stuff to happen. The reason fifth wheels look like they do today is largely because of Keystone. They are hands down the most copied brand of laminated RV on the planet Earth. That's a fact, Jack. Now, This is a bit of a classic design though. So like we've got our queen bed slide over here, cross breeze windows. You see a double hard panel sliding privacy door though. This is what is called a classic split bath, where you have like part of the bathroom in the closet, part of it wide open here. You have something of a middle bathroom deck, like it's 2 steps to the bathroom, then 1 more step up to the bedroom. And if we get over here, you see that you do have your corner little, toilet facility. What is nice though is I'm not seeing like cold, cracked, curled flooring. I'm not seeing a lot of the traditional wear and tear and age signs that I find on used RVs a lot. But what is also nice is right next to us, ooh, baby, we've got ourselves a mega ton of storage right here. And you can see the washer dryer hookup. So if you want to put in a combo unit or just a washer and hang dry your clothes, or stackable, or just storage, I mean, you got a lot of space here. You got a lot of options. Big pass-through down here too. It's not just good storage inside, it's good storage out here. And this, I think, is a really good area to look at a used RV to see like how well was it maintained. A person who maintains their RV, they'll keep this area as clean as they can. A person who doesn't, because it's out of sight, out of mind, they're gonna neglect it. And I don't see where that's happened here. Now, again, full disclosure, it's not perfect shape. The decals, a little faded, slightly peeled or cracked in a few areas. Again, considering the age of the RV, it ain't all bad. The awning fabric is, I'll say, below average. It's not dead. You can see some spots though where it's got some rough patches. So the awning fabric ideally would need replaced, but given just the general condition of the RV and stuff, I think I'd run it till it just starts to flutter in the wind. That's just me. I run stuff till it dies. I don't fix what isn't broken, even if it's a little rough around the edges. Over here on the other side, oh, look who drove it in. Hey there. How you doing there? Look at that big guy. Oh, he's ignoring me. He's camera shy, but look at that good boy. All dogs are good boys. Here's the thing. Oh, hey, how you doing? You're just a good one. Look at you smiling. So there's a way that you score dogs. There is an actual scale. The thing is, all dogs begin on a score of 10 out of 10 good boys. Then they get bonus points for additional qualities. No dog has ever scored less than 10 out of 10 good boys. Many dogs will be scored from 11 to 14 good boys, however. That's just how it goes. I don't make the rules, guys. I just adhere to them. Again, a little bit older. It's had a little bit of a rub over here on the skirt. One thing I do want to mention, usually when you see a Montana, you can just go, oh, yep, that's got that hot, cold camping package. Now, this does have an enclosed, heated belly. But Montana's didn't begin testing and proving cold camp capability, which is tricky to say, until 2005. So I can't promise you that this RV is like winter capable, but frankly, even if it was one of the newer Montanas and you wanted to winter camp, I would still tell you to do things like put a skirt on it, protect it, take it easy. There's things that you need to do to protect any RV that are just a good idea. We'll get up on that ladder in a few minutes here. Now, power front leveling, manual rear stabilizers. This is just, power jacks just weren't a thing that were just really round, which it kind of makes me laugh. Maybe I'm old for my age, but I see all these new RVs, even trailers now. Everybody acts like if it doesn't have auto leveling, they don't even know how to go camping. For the better part of about 50 years, we all got by just fine without it. Don't get me wrong. Auto leveling is really nice, but I think I could have a good fun weekend without it. But hey, to each their own. If what you're looking for is a problem-free philosophy and you're thinking Hakuna Matata, I want that auto leveling, we got them. Give us a call here at Haylett RV. Now, other than a couple of my own footprints, it looks pretty good up here. The roof has had like a seal coat put on it, basically. And it looks to have been done fairly recently, I'd say within the last couple of years. But the funny thing about these seal coats is they tend to look this way for quite a while, especially if you keep on top of cleaning them afterwards. It looks like all of the seals were retouched before that went down, so there's like double layers of protection, like doublemint gum protection going on up here. You can see the roof vents, a couple of them here have some covers, like where there's power vent fans. It looks like historically, and remember, we're looking at an RV that actually has quite a few years on it, and this thing, it's held up like a tank. It's held up well. Now, quality, care, and ownership really factor into that, but it does look like there may have been a patch over here on this corner. I don't know what or why. I know that I've walked all over this entire roof. I can't find anything that looks like there has been a leak. It's solid. I've toe tapped everywhere. You can see a couple little spots where I was kneeled down, leaning over. My shoes kind of left a little mark right there. Looks all right, guys. You know, the biggest thing when you got to remember when you're looking at an older fifth wheel like this is its age. If you had if that car over there was a 2002, well, it certainly wouldn't look perfect either, but if you took care of it, it would probably run well and it would drive well. Now, normally, you see a heck of a lot more RVs over here at Haylett RV. We've been crushing it this year. We are blowing the doors off this place faster than they're coming in. Might be a reason for it. We try to be pretty fair on pricing. We take care of people, and sort of like getting up here and showing you even a historic older RV. What's the condition of it? We shoot you straight. People seem to appreciate that. If you do, give us a call. We'll get you camping. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care. Stay safe. Have fun. And happy camping, everyone.